Okay, you're on a trip on your bike and you want to charge your phone. This one is down to half. These so-called Droid phones just suck up the power. So I'm going to have to charge it. And so next time on my next run, I want to charge it on my bike. So if you want to charge up your phone or other accessories on your bike, there is a way to do it using the power off the bike. Now, tools that you're going to need, you might start off with a 10mm wrench. You might need a Phillips head, a pair of side cutters, and this device called the battery tender cable connector, electrical pigtail. It has an inline 7.5 amp fuse. Here we have some cable ties. You can get those over to Harbor Freight for like under $2. And what I like to use my tank bag here. I got a Gore-Tex here. Got it at a Yamaha dealer. I think it was like, I don't know, 65 or 70 bucks. And it's got this little hole out the side where you can draw the cable right out the side to meet up with this. A word of caution on these tank bags though. I want to be careful, because as you can see it causes a little bit of abrasion there on the tank. So that's why I use this this small version of this ShamWow and I stick it underneath here. So, on with the procedure. Okay, and depending on where your battery is located at, it could be underneath a side cover or directly underneath the seat. In the case of this Yamaha V-Star 950, it's directly under the seat. And you want to remove the seat to access your battery right there. Okay, next you want to locate your positive battery terminal. In this case it's under the red rubber here. It's that rubber. And you want to disconnect that completely. Okay, and up and away. I'm going to stick that in there for right now so we don't lose it. And we're going to go, instead of grounding it to the negative battery terminal, I'm going to... Okay, next we want our electrical pigtail. Take that little twisty-do off. And there we go. There we have our 7.5 amp fuse. And we're going to start with the positive. Now you might need your screwdriver instead of the wrench for this. Use your cross point. And snug it down. Okay. Now for the negative side. And there we go. Thread it down. Switch it back. Okay, now here's the fun part, is the routing of the cord. Now this part's completely up to you where you want this to come out at. You can probably have it go to a saddlebag or In my case, I'm going to have a tank bag, that one there, and I'm going to have it come out on this side, on the right side of the tank, because of the opening that's on the bag. See, this is where the where these cable ties are coming in at. Get yourself a couple of these. Now you want to be careful where you route this, especially on the very tip of this. This rubber part will dangle down, and it could dangle right over a hot exhaust pipe or something, and it will melt. So if you got a nice bike, be careful where you stick this thing. Okay, I'm going to route it underneath this cross member here. Okay. I'll take one of my cable ties, make it nice and neat. Alright, and this is where your side cutters come in. Okay, here we are over on the right side. You can see where the main wiring harness goes up, straight up the middle, and you've got this frame right here. That's where I'm going to attach the next connection, or the cable stay. Try to make it all nice and neat. Pull the slack out of it. Nice and tight. Your side cutters. There. Okay, on this next portion that we're going to do a mock-up of where we want that hole on the tank bag to line up with where the cord is going to be coming out. Open up our tank bag. And you can see where the hole is, and match it up with right there. Okay, now for our final cable stay. Make sure this is up nice and high, because as you can see there's an exhaust down here. And when that comes down, you don't want that to make contact down here. Plug that back up. Okay, next we want to take our battery tender cable connector, open that puppy right up. Right. You're not going to really need all that cable, because it's just simply going to sit right in there, and you're going to have the lead coming out there. Take our little twisty tie, hold on to that. You just want maybe a couple inches. And then what I do, I take that twisty tie, put it in there. Yeah, I know. They'll kill me. That in there. Bring the lead out this way. Bring your cover off of that. Oh, there goes the smokes. Hook them up. Okay, now when charging your cell phone, you're going to want your 12-volt car adapter here. Open up your bag. Take out the female end of your power connector. Insert. And we have our green light. Take the other end. Your cell phone. And there we go. We have power. And this could be done with either your cell phone, your laptop, or whatever other accessories that you may decide you want to have on there. This tank bag is great with this cover up here, garage door opener. And if you're out on a ride, you can put it up in the window so you can activate your turn-by-turn navigation or whatever other toy you got on your phone. And you can constantly see what's going on there. So, when you finally got that in there, gotta pull your cord in as far as it'll go so it's not dangling. Yes. Perfect. And that's far enough away from your exhaust pipe down here, or my exhaust pipe, where it's not going to get cindered and melted. Also, it should be noted that this makes it a hell of a lot easier if you store your bike during the winter time to have this pigtail connector coming out, so this way you can put your battery tender on it without having to remove your seat or side cover or anything like that. So it makes it easy, cheesy, and lemon squeezy.